Shalom amigos, I have been testing out an entirely different operating system. This is not Linux. This, ladies and gents, is FreeBSD. Now, it is incredibly rock-hard stable according to absolutely everything I've read. You see graphical glitches now, and that's the reason I cannot stay. It does not bring out the full extent of my graphic card driver. For example, you see that, and well, that gun is also clearly not working as well. And also in Blender, the Cycles render that's going to replace the Blender render, let me get out of this. Got 1 or 2 frames per second here in FreeBSD, and the lowest I've ever gotten back in Arch Linux was I believe 8 frames per second while I was recording. Here I got 1 or 2 without any recording, so that's really like the main reason why I cannot stay. See, just it's a shame. I do really like the way FreeBSD works. It is rock hard stable. It has the ZFS file system, which is great for backing up like hundreds of files at a time. Pretty much whenever you want. It's unlimited amount of snapshots. And they all work very, very well. But for my system in particular, this laptop right here, it just won't work well with a graphic card driver. And being a 3D artist, I kind of need that. But hey, if you have it working for you, please make a video. There are 2 few videos. In fact, I think just in the gaming I did in this video alone, would be like the first FreeBSD gaming video on YouTube. In fact, heck, I think this is the first FreeBSD video that's actually showing it running on native hardware that's recorded on this native hardware in question. Don't play while we're recording. That's a life lesson. Anyway, I might have switched over to it, but I need that thing. But thanks to FreeBSD and the experience that it has given me, which I am grateful for, there should be links in the description for GhostBSD, PCBSD, and FreeBSD, as well as this code if you're already running it. If you're wondering whether or not it'll work for you, I don't know. You can really just test and find out at this point. But anyway, thanks to FreeBSD, it has actually shown me, though I will say that you can use prebuilt binaries, but it has shown me the full benefits of compiling from the source. I had so many things I didn't know I was using or could have used or wasn't using. I can remove everything I'm not even using in every single application I didn't even know. And things do show in the final run. They run better. I mean, this is the default KDE settings in compiling, and prebuilt binaries work roughly the same as Arch. In compiling, it was toggling between like 0.2 and 0.0 CPU, while Arch toggled between 0.8 and 0.3 and 0.0, mostly keeping towards the 0.8, 0.6, 0.3. So, whether it be FreeBSD or compiling from source, I don't know, but I do know that in compiling from source, especially on distributions, great distributions that are inspired by BSD, like the one I'm aiming for now, known as Gen 2. The more and more you use it and learn with it, the better and better you can make it work. That's not even tapping into like custom kernels. So thanks to FreeBSD, I will be aiming toward Gen 2. I will be working my way toward Gen 2. I'm going to hop on over to Sabayon so I can learn more about Gen 2 and get it working in VirtualBox in whatever spare time I can get from school. So do expect another shortage of videos from me. I do apologize about that. Oh yeah, happy belated 4th of July. But anyways, I'm going to hop on over to Sabayon. Do check out the BSDs. There should really be more videos on YouTube about it, because it's an amazing operating system. I mean, I've seen many people talking about how well it is for gaming as well. I've seen people who even run Diablo 3 according to their text in the forums, so you hardly see any videos. If that's due to the recording software, I can understand that. I mean, the only thing it has is GTK record my desktop. So that's why I'm putting this code into the description. If you have it, please show it off. If not, try it out. It may just work quite well for you. FreeBSD if you like minimal installs and not afraid to look through the manual, get your hands dirty, maybe a frustration or two. PCBSD if you like things that are more easier. And in case I didn't say already, common misconception in PCBSD is that everything in the app cafe is all they have to offer. That is not true in the slightest. It is still FreeBSD. You can still install things the FreeBSD way. Same thing goes with GhostBSD, which is not as customizable out of the box as PCBSD is, but it does come with some more things out of the box. For example, LibreOffice, Firefox, Flash. Though from the live CD it didn't look like the Flash worked with Firefox, so you may or may not have to do just a little bit of hacking around here and there. I think all you had to do was do a KLD load Linux, which, by the way, I shall reiterate, it is not Linux. Do not be surprised if some things are different. It is instead a direct descendant of Unix, actually. And according to some of the things I read, if you take a Mac and remove every fancy thing that Apple does to the Mac, what you have is FreeBSD. I looked at the license, they can actually do that. BSD license basically states, do whatever the heck you want, just give us credit, which Apple has. So whether or not that's true, I don't know, but I wouldn't not doubt it, and I wouldn't doubt it at the same time. Anyway, check it out. I'll be hopping over to Sabayon. Sorry for the shortage of videos, but there's going to be another shortage. Hey, I'll see you next time. Shalom, amigos.